Hey Project Fam, welcome back to your hydroponics update. And I must say, even before I show you what's going on, everything is looking really good. All right, let's see what we have. I'll tell you, our ghost pepper, right? It's looking really, really good. I see little pepper buds. This was already topped, so I'm gonna let this one go and we'll see what happens. This is the only plant that I bought in hydroponics. Everything else was grown from seeds. Hold on. You know what? I always talk about all the good things. I don't really get into the problems too much, but do you remember when this plant actually died on me? So what happened was I planted it and the nutrients did not reach the roots and the plant was basically just drying out. 24 hours. I thought it was dead, but this is the plant now. I managed to bring it back to life. All right, let me restart this video. Hence the little dollar sign there. So this is a chocolate reaper, and I'm basically just comparing this reaper with this reaper. Sorry, so this is a chocolate reaper. This is a regular reaper. And I mean, this one actually almost died because I didn't have the proper amount of nutrients in. And right now is actually looking pretty good. Let's look at the roots. It's looking good. Not a ton of growth, but still the roots are white and healthy. This looks good also. Nice. And here is the chocolate reaper. I'm actually going to discard this big leaf. And what's going on here? Is this something eating this leaf? What's going on? That's an odd look. Alright, I'm going to take that with me. Let's see what happens down here. Oh, this is looking really good. That is looking really good. Yeah, that looks good. Just making sure there are no bugs. This is my jalapeno. And what do we have here? Bud. Got a little bud. Jalapeno. Again, the roots look really good. I tell you now, these guys are really doing well. These guys are making it work. And this Scotch Bonnet is going. I can't even pull the roots up. Oh wow, this looks really good. And if I had to look, yep, it's starting to form some veggies at the top. And the same goes for my Cayenne. Then, wow, this one's growing. This is looking nice. Got a little something right there. Again, I got a blossom over here. Okay. Now, if I was growing this inside, then I would self-pollinate and just get like a little paintbrush and go dab to all these open blossoms here. That's how you self-pollinate it. But I'm outside and I have the bees. So the bees. All right, this is probably my favorite project, and I'm probably going to get another barrel, but instead of buying or putting in my fancy nutrients, I'm just gonna try plant food. I'm gonna see if I can just grow this stuff in just plant food, like average stuff. So I'll have a can that you could buy at a big box store and plant food that you could buy almost anywhere. So that's probably what I'm thinking about. I might be losing the season though. So last week, you see I tied the rope over here, and look at the tendrils. See that? I caught it, and it's all, there you go. So now what I want to do is I'd like to encourage these guys to do the same thing. So I might come over later and yeah, this is very delicate. Like I can try wrapping it around. This one might work, but I've broken these really easily. So I'm trying not to break them. And this guy is for this one. So maybe I'll get some twist ties and encourage it to grow up on the fence, and it's almost there. All right, let's look in This is another thing I like about this barrel is I can always lift it up and check out the roots. Look at the roots. Look at that. Look at the roots. Check that out, huh? That's awesome. And that's looking good. And our last hydroponic barrel, this is barrel number 7. I just realized how similar these leaves look. Like this leaf shape, right? Boop, 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 boop. Looks almost like this leaf. Boop, 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 boop. But they are totally different because this is cucumber and this one's squash. So I know they're related to the same family, and what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get this squash to grow. Trying to get this squash to grow this way. Again, this wasn't my favorite, but here we go. Look, oh, look. So the tendrils, look at that. Tendrils growing up, and boop, boop, there it is, right there. It's doing really well. So this is growing along the fence just like we planned. See, it already wrapped around. I'll encourage this one. And I have my rock holding down this net tucked down. It's actually pretty good. So I'll keep the rock, otherwise the plant almost climbs out of the water. That's what it looked like. So again, we have squash over here and cucumber over here, both sharing the same solution. So this is a nice way of having 2 different plants growing from one barrel. The only downside is if one drinks more than the other, and it might take a lot of the nutrients from the other plant, or the solution might go down faster for one and not the other. That's the only downside, but other than that, this is an awesome update. Everything looks good. I might come out with some more like twist ties and encourage growth. Not for the squash. The squash is not going to climb, but the cucumber will definitely climb onto the fence. And next week, it'll probably hit the top of the fence, and I'll encourage it to go that way. So thank you all for watching. Another great episode of hydroponics, and very easy and simple. And I'm not done yet. I just have to figure out what my next project will be, and I think it is going to be in a barrel with plant food, but I don't know what plant. I mean, this time of the season, the fastest plant that'll probably grow is probably tomatoes. So I can probably drop tomatoes right on top, and that will just take off immediately. So that's something to consider. But either way, thank you all for watching. I'll give you an update next week.